Welcome to Face, the program
that frontally discusses
political and social issues in Nigeria. The weekly program brought to you on Wednesday by 6 p.m. Nigerian time, anchored by Prince Ewemade Concourse, powered by GCSDN.
Join us.
Good evening to all our wonderful viewers all over the world, and welcome to Face program. This is the program where we frontally discuss political and social issues in Nigeria. This weekly program is brought to you every Wednesday 6 p.m. Nigerian time, anchored by my humble self, Prince Ewemade Concourse. Welcome to today's edition of Face program. Our topic for discussion is Nigerians must get it right this time. We can't afford to repeat the same mistake of yesterday, because if we continue to do the same thing and expect a different result, obviously we are not going to get that result. If you do something the same way and you fail and you expect to get a positive result out of it when you try it next time, that makes you a lunatic. Nigerians cannot afford to go back to Israel. Prior to 2015 general election, then President Muhammadu Buhari, who was campaigning to become the president of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, made quite a lot of promises before the Nigerian electorate. He went as far as promising Nigerians that he was going to make dollar equivalent to 1 naira, 1 US dollar equals to 1 naira. The fuel then was at 84 naira per price per pump. He promised to bring the price down drastically. Smith, rice, everything, the price was high according to Nigerians then. But today, the price of the same thing that Nigerians complain about is 5 times the price when President Muhammadu Buhari took over office in 2015. For example, this morning, someone said to me that I'm looking for fuel to buy, but the only place I could find fuel where it was being sold for 200 something naira per liter at the pump. This is the same fuel that was 84 naira. Barricaded 3rd Mainland Bridge. All Nigerians from all walks of life troop out en masse to barricade every part of Nigeria, especially Lagos. Then President Muhammadu Buhari, candidate Buhari, Tinubu, Femi Falana, the Nobel laureate, forgot his name, Wole Soyinka, and many other Nigerians, including Senator Delo Menaye. They criticized the administration of the former president, Goodluck Jonathan. They called him all sort of names because he failed Nigerians, because he failed to deliver on his campaign manifesto. 7 years and a half since President Muhammad took over office, Nigeria is at the worst in the nation's history. The same fuel is being sold for 200 something, like I said. Bag of rice that was selling for 6,000, 7,000 naira then is now being sold for 40 something thousand naira. A bag of Smith was sold for between 1,000 to 1,002, is being sold for 4,500 naira. Eggs that was sold for 20 naira is being sold for about 100 and something naira today. So, Nigerians, we cannot afford to get it wrong again. We must think twice. We must vote wisely. because we have 18 or 19 presidential candidates, but out of those 19, only 5 of them stands out. Those 5 of them, those are the ones you see campaigning the nook and cranny of Nigeria. But out of that 5, only one of them that is going to be elected on the 25th of February 2023. One of them is from the ruling party, the All Progressive Congress, APC, said, I quote, I am going to continue the legacy of President Muhammadu Buhari. God forbid. Buhari has no legacy that anyone would even dream about or think about to continue on their legacy. What legacy? Legacy of insecurity, legacy of unemployment, legacy of inflation, legacy of starvation. What legacy is this man talking about? You want to continue the legacy of President Muhammadu Buhari. President Muhammadu Buhari has no legacy that anybody will even think about to continue on that same path. Buhari has no legacy. The only legacy Nigeria will ever remember President Muhammadu for would be the insecurity, the untold hardship upon Nigerians. That's the legacy that someone else wants to. You want to build on that legacy of hardship, legacy of unemployment, legacy of insecurity, legacy of starvation. When Nigerians, as we speak today, they are looking for anywhere else to go. They rather go to Cotonou, they rather go to Ghana, to anywhere, any other part of the even. The other day I saw it on Facebook. Someone is asking Nigerians to relocate instead. That is how bad the Nigeria of today is. For somebody to leave Nigeria and go to Guatemala because there's electricity there. Anywhere else is better than Nigeria. Is that the kind of Nigeria we want to continue? That Bola Ahmed is going to continue on the legacy of General Muhammadu Buhari. Tufiakwa. That is not the Nigeria that we want. That is not the kind of Nigeria anybody will even think about or dream about. So we cannot continue with APC-led administration. They must be voted out in every totality. They must be voted out of power come 25th February 2023. The other party, the PDP. The PDP failed under the leadership of Goodluck Ebele Jonathan. That was why APC rose to power, because they failed. Corruption was at the highest level. Then what we thought that was corruption compared to what it is today is like a child play as well, if you look at it the other way. Then the corruption in the government of Goodluck Ebele Jonathan was at the high level. That was when the Minister of Petroleum, Daisy, Mandueke Daisy, her name is, was stealing Nigerian money dry, buying property all over the world. A bra cost millions. Everybody heard about the story. So PDP failed after 16 years being. That was why the APC rode to power with the false pretext of change. The slogan change, where that was being picked up from the United States from the campaign of the then president by Barack Obama. Change. The Nigerian thought a better change, just like what the Americans witnessed in 2008 when Barack Obama became the first black president elected black president of the United States. So Nigerians thought they were going to be buying the same change, but not knowing unknowing to them that the kind of change Buhari was bringing was to take Nigeria from its better days to the worst days of their life. Today, where are we? We are far worse than where we was in 2015. In 2015, dollar was being sold at the black market for 197. Massimo. But 150 something, but Massimo in the black market rate 197. Today, how much is a dollar? I'm asking you, my viewers, how much is a dollar today? The dollar is being sold for 900, 700 something, 800 something. A pound is about almost 1,000 1,000 per 100. 100,000 per 100 pounds. Sorry, that's what I meant to say. So you see that this time, the 2023 general election, we must do something different. One, we must shun money back politicians. If you are so desperate that you need to collect their money, but vote your conscience. Vote against them, because that money that they've been given to you, those are your money, my money, the money they stole from the people, from the masses. The money that was meant to build good roads, to build good hospitals, money meant to give us a standard world-class health centers, world-class education, super highway, to make life better for us. The money they stole is what they are coming to reinvest. So I'm not saying that you shouldn't collect their money if you have to, but you can collect their money, but vote your conscience. Vote against these people, these vampires, this cacaworm that have sucked our nation dry. Collect their money and vote against them. That is why we must do things differently. We cannot continue to trend on the same path and expect something different out of it. The more you continue to do something the same way and expect a different result, it makes you a lunatic. It makes you a madman. That's clear definition. A lunatic. Solid lunatic that does things the same way and expect different result. So Nigerians, I am begging of you, from the city of Kaduna to the villages in Kano, Taraba, Yobe, Katsina, Delta, Edo, Benue, what you call it, Ogun State, Lagos, Osun. Let us do something different. Let's empower Peter Gregory Obi of Labour Party and Dr. Yusuf. These are two credible Nigerians. These are people first. These are people who would sacrifice every single thing to make sure Nigeria rise again. Peter Obi has a very good track record. He has done it as the former governor of Anambra State. He is the only governor in Nigeria history that doesn't collect pension or the gratuity or whatever the pre-order governors or ex-governor office, the emolument state of Anambra. 6 cars that they normally give them every 2 years or every 3 years. He didn't take one of them, not even a single car. He has no proper choice property, which they are also entitled to as a former governor. Sorry, 2 property, one in Lagos, one in Abuja. Obi said he doesn't need it because he only came to serve the people for 8 years. So because of that, Obi is a decent man. Obi is a man that has been tested and can be trusted, a man of integrity. That is why Nigerians, coming election 2023, we must do things completely different. We must vote our conscience, because this is the only time. If we miss 2023, I'm sorry to say, Nigeria will remain in total darkness for the next 2 decades. There's no 2 ways about it. The man Tinubu, who wants to succeed Buhari and continue on the same legacy of hardship, untold hardship, of unemployment, insecurity, starvation, is old. Look at him. He can't even hold the flag. Whenever he gives any speech, Nigerians, they always run out to the social media to mock him. Why? Either he says blah, 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 blue, 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 or he says something else, or Niger is going to create a Niger Delta state in Delta State. The man has dementia. I'm not mocking him because he's sick, but the truth must be told. He has dementia and he cannot rule Nigeria. That man should go home and retire in peace. Atiku is also old. Atiku is sick. He's a sick man as well. The only man that is ready to turn Nigeria into a great nation, to move Nigeria from consumption nation into a production nation is Peter Gregory B and Dr. Yusuf Ahmed Dati. The only man who is willing to sacrifice, to lay down everything to make sure Nigeria gets it right from 2023 henceforth. So that is why I'm calling on every Nigerians, irrespective of your tribe, your political affiliation, whoever you watch, whoever you befriend, whatever you do in your daily life, I am calling on you. Let us get it right. Let us get it right this time. We don't have any other opportunity anymore. If God forbid Obi is being ringed out of this election in 2023, he might not have the interest, and we might not be able to find someone and Dr. Yusuf Ahmed Dati. We might not be able to find people like them. How long it took us to have a vibrant young man from the east, a vibrant young man from the north. Two identical pair. These are two men who in their own private life, they have done so well. They are coming to replicate what they've done in their private life in the government for the people, on behalf of the masses, on behalf of Nigerians, who only thinking of, as of today, the only thought that come into the mind of the youth of Nigerians of today means to travel out of Nigeria. Our nations, when we should be contributing our knowledge from the diaspora back to Nigeria, but instead people are traveling with their knowledge and their talent to build other nations. Is this how we want to continue to live as a nation? The answer is no. So that is why I am begging everyone, let us do something different in 2023. Let us get it right. Let us vote and elect Peter Gregory Obi and Dr. Yusuf Ahmed Dati of Labour Party, so that together we can enjoy the Nigeria of our dream. We can see the Nigeria of our dream. We can live to witness it in our own time. That is why I am sticking out my neck every day, every time, every given opportunity for us to have a better Nigeria. I want to come back home and contribute my quota to my fatherland. Many of us who live in the diaspora, we want to come back home and contribute our quota in our own little way. We want to come back. Some of us want to come back to be a farmer, to replicate what is being done in the Western world. But we cannot do that if we don't have a conducive environment. Please, I'm begging of you, my brothers and sisters, let's put party aside. Let's vote for credibility. Let's vote for intellectual capacity. Let's vote for capability. Let's vote for men that has the track record. People who are physically fit, mentally sound, to lead our nation. That is what we need at this point in time. I am begging of you, everyone. Let us get it right. Let us make Nigeria proud again, so that we can bequeath on our children and our grandchildren a better and more prosperous nation than the way our founding father left it behind for us. Please, Nigerians, I beg of you, let's do something different, and let's make Nigeria, our nation proud, so that our founding father wherever they are blessed men, they will begin to look down upon us and smile, not rolling and turning in their grave, that this is not the Nigeria that we fought for our sweat and our blood. Let's live a better Nigeria for the next. Until then, I remain your brother, your friend, Prince Ewemade Concom. I will see you next week, same time, same place.